Human beings have always evolved, from discovering the fire to conquer space, from thinking how to survive to thinking how to overcome death. Evolution and growth in any way is part of our lives, individually and collectively. So let's embrace it together. Let's look for ways to become the better version of ourselves. And if we're really looking, inspiration is everywhere. Changing ourselves can change the world. Everything starts in our mind, so program the mind and build strong habits so we can enjoy life, make a difference, and be an inspiration. When you open your eyes in the morning after a good night's sleep, you stand up from your bed, you have a place to live and food on the table. You have everything you need to enjoy life. If you're healthy and strong, you're able to do anything you want in order to fulfill your needs and achieve your dreams. Good health and high energy levels is what you need to live the life that you want. My name is Alex, and this is my first video uploaded on this wonderful platform, which is YouTube. I'm a passionate aviator living in Bucharest, Romania, with a huge desire to learn more, to achieve more, and influence in a good way as many lives as I possibly can. I strongly believe that once you reach a balance in your life and you have everything you basically need, it's a nice thing to help others as well. And once you have a great life and you know some strong, simple principles that help you achieve your goals, sharing is caring for others. Our human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge, like Plato used to say. And knowledge is like money. To be of value, it must circulate, and in circulated, it can increase in quantity and hopefully in value. So sharing my thoughts and ideas maybe will influence in a good way the desire for change and the emotions of the people watching. Why YouTube and why now? I consider that social media, together with the expanding of the internet all around the world, it's one of the most powerful ways to connect and reach billions of people. It's 21st century, 2020. Anything you're interested in can be found via internet. Information is there, you just have to look for it. For almost everything you want to know, Google will give you an answer. For almost everything you want to do, there's a person who did it before, and you just have to do the same. And throughout this channel, Live to Inspire, I would like to make a difference and bring some awareness in the lives of the people watching. Definitely this period of time we're experiencing right now is very unique and has a huge impact upon millions of lives. Not too many people thought that we'll be facing such a pandemic in our life. For sure, the future will be quite demanding for a lot of people. During this time of tragedy and panic, I would like to share my thoughts to the world and have a contribution to the collective consciousness of our society. We've been through harder times than this one, and we've managed to survive those times and move forward and even thrive. During First World War, for example, besides millions killed on the battlefield, there were millions killed by malaria after the war. And in the 20s, we didn't have the comfort, the technology and the food abundance that we have now, which makes our lives so much better. Humanity is capable of achieving amazing things if we do our best to eliminate fear from our lives and cooperate. One major ability that humans and all the other species living on this planet have is the ability to adapt at any given situation and environment. So if we're doing our best to adapt to the financial circumstances that we're foreseeing coming, we stay calm and trying to find solutions for the problems that we'll be facing, I'm convinced that we, as a society, will leave behind this sad period of time and change the way we perceive life. In my beautiful journey through this life, I've been inspired by so many people, starting with my parents and many other amazing human beings. Everybody is a product of the society. Consciously and unconsciously, we are programmed by the family, by the teachers and the preachers that we had or we have in our life, by our friends or colleagues. Within future videos, I'll go through this topic more detailed about how we can program the mind. Until then, my advice is to analyze yourself as best as possible and take care of your self-talk. About the importance of the self-talk, I recommend Shed Helmschatter book, What to Say When You Talk to Yourself. Because we live our lives based on the thoughts and the self-dialogue that we have all the time in our head. I would like to emphasize from the beginning that everything I say is based on my experience. My personal opinion based on the information that I looked for and read. In the same time, it's a personal journal for me. It will be very interesting in the future to look back and analyze what I was thinking, how I've changed. I have no experience in filmography, video making or editing. I'm sure my first videos are not the best ones that I can make, but without practice, nothing can be improved. The amazing YouTube platform will allow me to upload some of my thoughts and experiences, so thank you too for that. I also want to prove myself that I can achieve anything I set my mind on. There were some things that I really wanted to do and I did them. For example, I wanted to learn how to fly an Airbus aircraft and I did. I wanted to finish an Ironman and I did. I wanted to have an NGO and help others and I have it. Us, as humans, we can do anything. I love so much Napoleon Hill's quote, "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve." It became my life's philosophy. And of course, if anyone is willing to take his or her time to watch and follow, maybe they'll find some useful information in what I have to say. Because so far, I'm living a wonderful life filled with beautiful and amazing experiences, a personal evolution and growth that I'm very satisfied with. One of the most important things in our life is to be happy, and for me, growth brings happiness in my life. Definitely happiness is unique and different for any human being. Also for me, it doesn't come only from my personal growth and evolution. There are a lot of things that brings happiness in every person's life. But if I realize that I can be happy and grateful for what I have while pursuing my dreams, anybody can be. It's just a matter of practice and programming the mind. And the experiences you had or you have, the way you're living your life, has a direct impact on your perspective about life. Bruce Lipton says it so nicely in his book The Biology of Belief. To fully thrive, we must not only eliminate the stressors, but also actively seek joyful, loving, fulfilling lives that stimulate growth processes. One thing that makes almost everybody happy and to feel good is that feeling that you have after you help someone, human being or any being. That's also my plan with this channel and the NGO that me and my two good friends started, the Goodwill House. If we want this world to be changed in a better way, we have to start the change with us, and then with those around us and the young generation following us. My NGO is focusing on the young generation that doesn't have the chance to receive the best education they have due to the poor possibilities of their families. There are a lot of amazing kids out there without a family, but with so much potential, so we'd like to give them a chance for a better future. With this channel and the NGO, my purpose is to impact and change the life of 1,000 people. It's been said that the universe is mathematics, and in math, the power of exponential numbers is huge. Programming the mind and good habits are the starting points in any change. If the 1,000 people that I can influence will do the same for another 1,000 people, who will do it for another 1,000 people, my ideas and thoughts can reach and change the lives of 1 billion people. That's a huge dream that can be achieved. In this life, I'll never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass anyway. As I said, I've been inspired by so many people, reading amazing biographies or watching great movies inspired by true events. People like Gandhi, Mother Teresa, Nelson Mandela, or Martin Luther King changed this world forever only in the last century. They are some of the most famous ones, but there are so many other people less known with wonderful stories. People like Sam Childers, who helped so many children in South Sudan from the atrocities of Lord's Resistance Army, is a story very well told in the movie Machine Gun Preacher with Gerard Butler. Or Jesse Owens' story facing racial discrimination who raced at 1936 Olympics in Germany, screened so beautifully in the Race movie. Rosa Parks, who refused to move at the back of the bus and started a huge freedom movement in the States, being called the First Lady of the Civil Rights, is another example. And of course, there are so many other people with amazing stories and a major contribution to our society that I'll be speaking about in the future. My wish for you, the same way as these people did, is to be an inspiration for those around you. And if you think you are too small to make a difference, try to sleep with a mosquito in your room. I'm continually looking to change myself and become better in everything I choose to do, and also change the world around me the best I can. These are some of the topics that I would like to share with viewers, and also great success stories of amazing athletes, artists, or entrepreneurs who started from zero and reached the top. At birth, everybody is the same. Then somehow, some people live amazing lives doing what they love. I would like to start a journey with you and find the things these successful people are doing in order to live the life they want. I would like to prove that nothing is impossible if you're willing to pay the price, which, from my point of view, is strong belief followed by massive action towards your dreams. If you have enjoyed this video and you're curious to see what's coming next, please subscribe to the channel, give this video a like and share it with others. Until the next video, I wish you all the best, stay strong and healthy, enjoy life, make a difference, be an inspiration.